for funding for the Upper Midwest and Great Lakes LCC and the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources. But our lead contacts for workshops have been very helpful in providing information, connecting us with people within their agencies or institutions. And then we've had multiple site visits so far, and I'd just like to thank our hosts for those as well. So with that, we can answer questions, and also if you have other questions or would like more information, feel free to email Karl or myself, or give us a call, and our contact information is there. So, questions?
Hi, this is Kim Hall from Michigan TNC, and I just have a comment that's not really a question. Just so you guys know about it, the National Wildlife Federation has convened a group to develop a document on best practices for adaptation, and Patty Glick there has led a literature review that sounds very similar to what you guys did. They basically traced the same search elements that Heller and Zavaleta did, and so it sounds like a really parallel effort that you might want to try to coordinate with. And one thing that I noticed from their results was that for our region, they're primarily related to agriculture, and so they ended up really broadening their search to a much wider set of search keywords to try to capture some of the other work, especially case studies that weren't showing up. So that was just kind of an FYI.
Thanks.
This is Hannah Spohl with the Nature Conservancy in Wisconsin. What happens in October 2011 when this portion of the project is complete? Is there continued funding to continue the effort?
This is Brian Anderson. I'm the interim science coordinator for the Upper Midwest Great Lakes LCC, and we, because of our funding scenario, we can only make annual commitments of resources, but the steering committee for the LCC is fully aware that these were designed as two-year projects, and have indicated that, obviously based on the products completed in the first year, they will consider funding for the second year. And as you can see, these folks have made very good progress. So we do anticipate that the steering committee will continue year funding on both these projects.
Olivia, could you explain what the connection is between your work and Dominika's work? Can you explain that a little bit?
Sure. So in the sense of once you have a target for a vulnerability assessment, and then at the end we will be able to, or we hope to identify life history periods, juvenile survival, adult survival, that are particularly sensitive to climate change impacts or associated disruptions. And then for the adaptation strategies that Dominika has identified, so some are broad level and will help with just to promote large functioning ecosystems, but it can help managers to drill down to more specific species level management strategies that can be applied to the target species.
And as a follow-up, are the workshops that you're planning, Olivia, are they also feeding information into Dominika's work? Are they integrated?
We collaborate clearly on a daily basis, and if folks, for example, Pennsylvania might be interested in more hearing about site level mitigation adaptation options, so that's something that we can integrate directly into the workshop. So, and I see another question on the presentation. So we will make a PDF of the presentation available online. So for folks so give us a few days to get that up.